This is my Backyard BMX track, and in today's video, we will be reshaping jumps, cutting weeds, roots, and getting this track back into riding conditions. So make sure to stick around until the end of today's video, where we will be doing a gait and riding session. Alright guys, welcome to today's video. We're in my backyard, as you guys can see. So I'm going to be taking you guys through a video of me reshaping and just kind of getting this whole track into better conditions for riding. And then we're going to be doing a gait and riding session tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, change into some better shoes, and we're gonna get right into it. Alright guys, so I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough of my track and some of the places that need to get worked on today. So starting off, we have my start hill right here. So I have an onyx gate under there, but it's all covered up and we put wood and stuff around it. So one thing I actually do need to work on though, in this video, is gonna be right here. As you can see, it dips down a little bit, so it just kind of throws you off coming out of the gate. So I'm gonna try to fix that and get it more leveled out. And then as you can see, the starting hill, it's got a lot of rocks and just kind of spots where it eroded at. So yeah, but going down this first straight, you guys can see there's no jumps or anything, and it's just a lot of roots and plants and rocks and stuff. So I want to go ahead and clear all that stuff up and try to get these roots out of here. Now going into the first turn, you guys can definitely spot a few problems we need to work on. A little bumpy through here, and once we get right here, as you can see, it is a lot of loose dirt and just kind of all broken up and bumpy. So since I'm gonna be riding my race bike back here, I definitely don't want to be going through this. Now coming out of the first turn, nothing too crazy, but we go into a little roller with a table. So as you can see, the roller is not in the worst conditions, but we're gonna fix that up a little bit, shape it up a little better. And then now the table, you can see the sides and everything definitely have a little bit of work that need to be done to them. Now after the roller table, we have this step up, as you guys can see. So going up the lip of it, you can definitely see it's pretty bumpy and stuff. So we're going to try to shape that up better and just get it to where we can ride it super fast without having to worry about hitting a bump and just going OTB or anything. So yeah. Alright guys, we're getting a little bit of rain now, so hopefully we can keep working. We're kind of under some trees and stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to work, and hopefully it doesn't rain too much to where I can't work at all. I'll tell you guys, small roots are annoying, but a big problem is gonna be this sucker right here. You hit that going fast, oh, that take you right over the bars. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get this one out. Alright, I'm all hot and sweaty, but as you guys can see, this first straight is starting to look a whole lot better. So went ahead, we raked, and I got out all the roots and stuff. This big root down here kind of left a little bit of like a crater right here, so I'll probably end up getting some dirt too in a little bit and kind of patching some of these spots where the roots were. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and get the weed eater. We're gonna get the rest of these weeds and stuff out of here so we have a nice clean start straight. So I went ahead and got all the little holes and everything all packed in. We also went ahead and watered this whole straight. So yeah, it's looking a whole lot better compared to before. So I'll come up here really quick, get a little look at it. So yeah, compared to before, and this looks a whole lot better. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and get started on the first turn. So I'm not gonna spend too much time recording this or anything, but we're gonna get all these weeds and stuff off the top of the turn. We'll fill in this little hole right here, and yeah, then once we do that, we'll pack it in, water it, and get it running pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into that. Alright guys, we just finished up the turn now, so we didn't really do too much. Over here we got all the weeds and stuff off the top of it that are looking a lot better, and then I only did one wheelbarrow of dirt right here in the middle, and yeah, packed in a little bit with a shovel, and then we went over it with the lawnmower, and yeah, so it's not packed in the best, but since I want to begin a riding session in tonight, I couldn't soak it too much and get it too slick, because you know then we'd have to wait a day or two. So yeah, but went ahead and watered it, and now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get onto the roller table and then the step up, and we'll be all done, and we'll get a session in later tonight. So yeah, for these jumps I'm not really gonna do too much. I'll probably water this roller, pack in a little bit, and then with the table I'm just gonna kind of reshape the sides and the top, get it looking a little better. And on the step up, really I'm just gonna scrape a little bit of the top off that roller, and then I'm gonna get that dirt and put it on the lip, pack that in, and then yeah, we should be all done from there. Alright guys, before I do get into rebuilding the roller table and the step up, my little brother's up there on the starting hill, and he wants to go ahead and test out the new turn. So yeah. Alright, let's see the damage. I literally just did this too. Okay, it's not terrible, but it did sound like he kind of slid a little bit. So I'm actually gonna pack this in real quick, a little better, and then we'll get on to reshaping those. What'd you think of it? What'd you think of it? Yeah. Really? Did you slide a little bit? Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna repack it in a little bit. Alright, so this roller is already pretty smooth, but one thing I do want to fix is the back side of it is a little rough, and so is the part in between the roller and the table. So I think I'm going to scrape some of the back side down and try to smooth it out a lot so you get a better transition. And I'm going to use the dirt I get from that and stack up the lip of this table a little bit and use that to kind of resurface the top of it and shape it up good. What the... Guys, I literally just jumped. I'm over here packing this in, and the hose just busted. Wow. I have to turn off the water now. Alright guys, here's how the roller and the table is looking so far. So, we didn't do much to the roller, besides the backside we kind of scraped down a little bit. And we made the transition a little bit better, and the lip on the table. We also smoothened out the top and kind of leveled it more. So yeah, it's looking a lot better compared to before. Still not gonna be packed in the best, just like about the turn and everything else we're gonna do today. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to the step up now. And yeah, really the only thing I want to do on this one is, of course, I want to fix this on the side because that's just like a huge bump on a race bike. On a dirt jumper it's not bad, but race bike it sucks. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scrape the top of this right here and get that dirt, put it right here, and yeah, but I'm gonna have to figure out a new way to get water on the jumps because the hose bust. So yeah, gonna have to figure that out because the jumps need to be watered or it'll be way too dry. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure that out and then we'll go ahead and we'll get into shaping up this now. Okay guys, we just finished up with the step up now, so that's going to be a wrap on shaping up and getting all the jumps into better conditions. So yeah, now all we got to do now is go over to the gate and we're going to fix that spot where the wood's kind of fallen down a little bit, and then we'll get into a riding session. Alright, so as you guys can see, here's my gate. And we got this little problem right here with this spot. So every time we put pressure on it, you can see it just moves. This side's actually good. So I think we just need to get something under there to support it. So I'm thinking over here actually, move this stuff real quick. might be a little too tall, actually. Yeah, definitely. But something like that. I'm gonna go try to find a piece of wood or something that I could kind of wedge under there. And yeah, after that we'll leaf blow around the gate and the streets and try to water them a little bit, best we can. And then we'll get into a gate and riding session. Alright, so ignore all the spider webs, but as you can see on the other side of this, I already have a piece of wood, so that's why that side's holding up good. So now what I need to do is, I found this, there's a bunch of concrete around it, but I don't think that really matters. I need to try to wedge this under there. Hopefully, yeah, that should be pretty good actually. So I need to actually break this concrete off and then try to wedge that under there. Oh, that was easy. Okay, that was super easy. Now, hopefully, this piece will fit under there about perfect. No, okay. I'm gonna dig up a little bit of dirt right there, and then hopefully it'll fit. Alright, we've got the piece of wood under there now, and it's actually very sturdy now, so as you can see, it's not going down at all. So yeah, that's a lot better. So now we're gonna go ahead, put this back, and yeah, then we'll be able to do some gates and riding. Alright guys, so we just got this piece pushed back, and yeah, as you guys can see, it's not really how it used to be. It's sitting up a little bit. Tried digging out under it a little bit, and didn't really help too much, and I'm honestly ready to ride by now, so I don't feel like doing all that, so I'll do that another day. So it's gonna look a little wonky right now, but it shouldn't matter coming out of the gate, because coming out of the gate, we're just gonna be going straight. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, leaf blow this whole area up here, leaf blow the track, and I'll try to water a little bit, then we'll get into riding. Alright guys, we're on the bike now, and before we get into some gates, I want to go ahead and do just a couple warm-up laps and kind of see how everything's feeling. Alright guys, we did a couple laps, it's feeling pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and get into some gates.
Okay riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate. Riders ready, watch the gate. Ready, watch the gate.
Alright guys, that's a wrap on today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. I figured I'd try something new instead of just the normal race video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, definitely a lot more work we can do on all these jumps. So yeah, let me know if you guys want a video where I'm not even riding and I'm just working on shaping up these jumps. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.